Welcome back, but like, hear me out. Does this not sound like the Project Zomboid, like, menu theme? Like, just listen. Like, I swear, it's just. But yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to the final level. I didn't realize we're gonna be 6th level. I was like, oh man, there's no way we just leave like France hanging like this. I thought it was just gonna lead straight into like Joan of Arc at the end here, because it does take place in like the same, 1428, 1453 here. But no, there is one more level.
Since the rise of the Maid of Orleans, the war had not been going well for England and Burgundy. In a matter of days, Joan had crushed the combined English and Burgundian forces at Orleans. And now, for a year, she had campaigned with the Armagnac army, bringing it victory after victory. Only recently had she suffered a setback, as her forces failed to take Paris from the English. She was not a warrior. At just 19 years of age, she carried nothing but a banner into battle. Yet her tactics and her fiery speeches, that seemed to be the very word of God, had made her the Armagnac's greatest weapon. Philippe resolved to put an end to her for good. His forces were laying siege to Compiègne when word reached him that Joan and her loyal followers had snuck into the city to aid the defenders. This would be the day that the Maid of Orleans fell.
Aw, shit. We're about to intertwine of a whole bunch of other campaigns. Unhorse. Kill. Joan of Arc. Set the castle in Choisy on fire. Okay. Regarding my capitulation. 100, not to stick, but destroy the French. Joan of Arc is the one who stands in your way, and defeating her is Philippe's the good to go. More than the Burgundians can begin to lay siege to Compiègne. They must acquire a base from which to operate. Focus on this objective before invading other domains. They're controlled by the French. Okay, the small town of Marny. I guess. Marny. Already in Burgundian hands, but will need your support to withstand French attempts to recapture it. Cool. Led his army south. Is my flux on? I don't. Okay, no, it's not. I just had to make sure. It's like I was at to record this whole thing. But Choisy, developed by relatively small garrisons, Burgundians attack decisively. They should have no difficulty in forcing the town to surrender. Cool. Near Compiègne lies the town of Marny. Yeah, okay. Burgundian scouts had learned the residents of Soissons. Soissons? Cities of the east are weary of war. It may possibly come to agreement at the same time to spill blood. Joan of Arc hides in Compiègne for loyal followers. The well-fortified city is defended by a powerful army consisting of pikemen, yuck, heavy crossmen, yuck, hand cannoneers, yucker, bombard cannons, yuckist. Compiègne will not sit idle and let Philip the Good take the initiative, however, must soon launch counterattacks. Okay, in the south lie several camps of the French army, which mainly consists of heavy Cavaliers. Hautevilles will try to overcome this strong opponent. Instead, Philip the Good should focus on attacking Joan of Arc. I don't know, I kind of want to.
Onwards, men. The town of Choisy lies ahead. Let us conquer this place and turn it into a siege camp before marching on Compiègne.
You can't just tell me to not do something like that, right? Like... That's a fancy looking castle, no?
Choisy is well fortified, but the town's castle is no match for our artillery. Prepare the cannons.
Ooh, big hit. It's gotta be like mentally just damaging, right? Some of these guys, like you're just chilling, your dude next to you just gets absolutely blasted by a bombard cannon, right? Like he didn't even stand a chance. He just got wrecked. Almost lost one. I did lose one actually. They literally got with the very last arrow they shot. That's crazy. Also, it's up a hill, so like this is doing less damage, less bonus damage and stuff. Oh, that's annoying. Oh my god, I don't even start with. That's messed up, bro. Give me ballistics to start, huh? Actually, I guess it doesn't apply to hand. It actually does. Wait, didn't they change it recently that ballistics applies to hand cannoneers now? Or no, that's specifically a Portuguese thing, right? It's ballistics. What am I looking at? What am I doing? Ranged warships, ranged fortifications, and some siege weapons fired more accurately yet. Some siege weapons, really? What siege weapons?
The town is ours! Quickly, establish a base and repair the damages. The French army will not remain idle once they learn of our success.
I mean, they might lay idle. Not being paid enough. My only town center, yeah. Right, that's my only TC. Driving like cavalry. Don't look like it.
Our outpost in Marny has been attacked by French soldiers for days. We should not allow our enemies to wipe out this base.
I mean, I'm kind of lazy. I don't really want to help them. I don't know. Seems like a bit of a hassle, no?
We have suffered much in this war. Now, Joan of Arc is demanding that we deploy even more soldiers to support her desperate campaigns. But we long for peace. Help us rebuild our city and we will stay out of the battle.
Bro, you don't have the chance. Like, even like you can't stay in the way you guys are right now. I lose a villager. Did I send somebody here to start building this? Oh god, what's happening? What are you doing? What are you? Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. How did this happen? How could? Why didn't they go this way? Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, that's just embarrassing. Why did they go this way? I thought they were gonna go this way around. No. Why wouldn't they go that way around? What happened? Also, this map's looking kind of familiar. Kind of familiar indeed.
Thank you for building a new market for us. You truly deserve to be known as the Good Philip.
Oh, I should build that market further back. I didn't realize they were gonna get it, and I could use it to trade. Oh, I could still use the dock to trade, maybe. I was gonna get a transport ship to scalp, and then I realized that was a Sicilian only thing. A big extra vision range, so. I'm about to scout this trap because I know it's got the best vision range of like most units in the game. It's kind of crazy how much vision range traps have now. Why are they keeping me such awfully like placed town centers though? Like, what is up with that? Stone here, you know, I mean, I'll just. These powers here. Back the outpost of Marnie. Wait, is Attack on Titan just like an allegory for the? I mean, okay, actually, to be fair, everything is just an allegory for just like all these European conflicts, if I could be quite honest with you. But but there's Marnie and oh my god, there's a Marnie and Attack on Titan. It's just like, oh no, they actually just spelt Marnie instead of like naming it the normal way with the GNY. What the heck? That's lazy. Look at that scouting info with the trap. Amazing. Everyone should have trebuchet.
Sì, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Compra I batti.
I mean, if you get paladins on a civ, you just take those paladins. You know, you just use them. I forgot these guys existed, but at least all of them are alive. So. Are they actually gonna be attacked? I mean, they seem to be doing fine. No. It doesn't say I need to protect. Bro, what do you mean she's not a warrior? Bro, she's got like the highest attack in the game out here. The heck you mean? What's the best way to get in here? Orange, don't do this. You're gonna kill your own units. Don't do it, brother. Don't do it, brother. I think it's probably better just to attack with the allies and come through here. Way easier.
Sì, immediatement. I batti.
Happening back here. Oh my god, there's a relic. Amazing. Why didn't you say so? My fast words. Stay over here. I'm too lazy to grid this monk all the way over here and keep track of him. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. He knows. Oh. He didn't pay the tax to Soissons. However, been running them ragged. Oh, I didn't even pay it. I didn't even realize they're gonna attack me here. Oh my god, that is. That's what I get. Hey, look, my minimap. I'm so lazy when it comes to looking at the minimap. I'll be real. That's just embarrassing, though. That's a solid like 1,000 gold right there, down the drain. How sad.
Sì, il gusto può i batti.
Anyways, what is there to see around here? I want to do this without burning any units. Yeah, I will say that's always been my weakness. I am just so bad at looking at my mini map. A lot of pikemen. I don't know if I like that. They can walk across this? Hello?
Send reinforcements. The French are besieging our camp.
No, they're not.
Buongiorno.
Wait, what the heck is happening over here? Oh my god, this is so annoying.
Vos orders?
There are people in our city who know the French military plans. For an adequate price, they are willing to share their knowledge with you.
Gusto compra?
How annoying.
I busto po i min.
Nothing interesting happening in the river. This is so annoying to deal with this right now. I don't really care to. I saw my lungs too. Ugh.
Vos orders? I bat.
Imagine playing an RTS and being lazy. That's how you die.
I busto po. Vos orders?
This is why I can never make it going professional in RTS. It takes too long. Takes too long to learn up.
Immediatement. Si, busto po.
It's okay over here. There, you're fine. You're great. You're doing so great. You guys are just the best at what you guys do. Mm-hmm.
Vos orders? I bat. I busto po. Buongiorno.
I think it's just such a shame that I just cannot do anything at all to help you. Mm-hmm. Not at all. How much damage did they do to this? Not enough. I think they're dead. Uh-oh. That's sad. Hey, what's going on back here? I wanna know what's going on back here. Lunk still alive? Still alive. There ain't any villagers left. They're just dead in the water with no villagers left. Rolling axemen. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is still open. Not a great showing.
Buongiorno.
Get rid of these palisade walls. These aren't doing anything.
Vos orders? Si.
A lot of stuff over here, huh?
Vos ordres. Bouge tout court. Ibati. Ibati.
Oh shoot, they're going for the. Don't do that. No, 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 stop, stop, stop. Not allowed, not allowed, not allowed, not allowed. Do not. Do not. Not allowed to target those. Wait, why is there just a random monk here? What is going on?
Bonjour. Si ibati. Immédiat. Vos ordres. Bouge tout court.
It's so cheap. It's actually crazy how cheap.
Bouge tout court.
Being surprised every single time it happens. I'm just like, wow,
Ibati.
so cheap. Amazing. Okay, I'm getting complacent again in this. I am definitely straight chilling. I really should not be. Shipwreck here, but there's no relic. Up with that.
Il bouge tout court. Compre. Il bouge tout court.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Ibati. Si. Imine. Si. Bonjour. I chasse. Ibati. 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 I chasse.
Oh my god, I'm housed. Ugh. Why does it keep happening? Why am I so bad at not getting housed?
Vos ordres. Immédiatement. Ibati. Ibati. Ibati.
Si.
Ibati. Imine.
Hey, what? Heavy crossbowman. What? Okay, this is a new unit. This is very interesting. Yeah, I've been jumping way too far around it now. Way too freaking hard. Maybe make a galleon. And a galleon. They might let me. Yeah, I guess that is the way to reinforce them, I guess. You just get a transport ship, go through here instead. Makes way more sense.
Immédiat. Ibai. Il compre.
Villagers are so good at getting themselves trapped. Nine thing. Isn't that crazy how good villagers are at just getting themselves trapped? I think it's crazy.
Sì.
I min. I batti. I batti. I batti. I batti. Batti. I batti. I batti. I min.
Vos ordres.
Fra.
I push du bonjour. Sì, immediat.
You guys don't mind hers?
Immediatement.
Cool.
I recall.
Vos ordres. Sì.
Buongiorno.
I will protect the decaying corpse of my ally's base.
I batti.
Vos ordres.
I batti. Sì, bonjour.
Batti.
Vos ordres.
Sì, buongiorno.
I batti. I batti. I batti. Fra i batti. Immediatamente. I batti. I batti. I batti. Bonjour. Sì.
I batti.
Bum, 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 bum.
Fra.
Okay, I should probably finish the level up now. Slacking again. Slacking. I just like, I don't know, it's kind of like the Factorio thing. I just like basking, you know, in like what I've created. Or like what the map looks like. Yeah, it's just fun sometimes, you know? What's going on over here? Here, of course there is an relic up here. I kind of like that hiding spot, that's nice. And this little town here, what's going on? Okay, what is with these random ass monks on this hill? Like, what is their problem? Tell me. Hit me up, guys. What's your problem? Why don't you like me? Why are you just randomly trying to convert me? Chill in your monastery on the hill, guys. Come on. Like, what is this about?
Sì.
Vos ordres.
It was just like, this is so much extra mat. Like, these are... I don't know, I kind of felt like in the Hautevilles campaign, it was just like a little plain. You know, you don't really get like super rewarded for exploration all that much on it. And I'm playing this, and it's just like, oh, there's always just some little fun bundle around every corner. It's just enjoyable. I quite like that. What is happening over here, by the way? I don't want to know what's happening over here. Probably not.
I batti. Sì. I reperai. I batti.
What is this random path? That's so weird. Why is that even here? I mean, like, okay. Like, why would they do that? How's it going over here? It's going fine, right? I got the unit all out. I didn't have faith. No wonder. I didn't realize I didn't have. Keeper names exist. So can I get these heavy crossbows? These seem like really cool units, actually. Look at that 10 base attack archer, by the way. Can't really stop that. There's too much happening on the map right now. It's not up to me anymore. Oh. Okay, maybe I'll down here, eh? Everyone thinks I'm Canadian when they hear my accent. They're like, eh? Canadian, eh?
Bonjour.
I'm the one saying A. I'm Canadian. Gold miners. Good job fulfilling your duty. Okay, they are just converting all my units, and I cannot be bothered right now to be dealing with that. I'm just gonna tell you that straight up. I cannot be bothered. There is just so much happening right now, and there's units all over the place right now. I just don't know what's going on. Got the random fast fire ship here too. Dude, there's just so many. They just have endless units coming my way. I mean, I have endless units coming their way too, so like I guess I can't really say anything. Okay, this is build this right now. Shoot, I never not keyed my market. I normally do that. Castle here, we're solid. This is such an annoying place to fight this, like, right? Like, I took my fast fire ship too. It wasn't even gonna do anything. It wasn't even doing anything. Why would they do that? That poor fast fire ship. Just really clogging up this choke point here too. They're really good about that. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Holy, got enough conversion sounds going on? My goodness. Uh-oh. Okay, get the units out. Get the units out. Get everybody out. you know, I don't feel this anymore.
We must continue the fight
Yeah, that's
without him while
fine.
he recovers.
God, there's just so many angles to watch right now. I don't like this. I guess that's kind of the point. This is constant. Ooh, we'll lose constantly. Please stop micro nerding. I don't like that.
Sì, i va. Buongiorno.
Right. Actually, I'll put a big market back here. Don't really have an ideal place to put this, but that's okay.
Vosotros?
Where are all these woodcutters? I do not need any more wood.
Sì.
Too much woodcutting going on.
Vosotros? Buongiorno.
What is this building? Whoa, what am I looking at? What, you seeing this? What the heck? That's so goofy. Also, you could definitely make a sneaky attack down here by making a dock. They probably want you to do that. Like, that's such a creative way to do it.
Sì, buongiorno. Vosotros? Ah. Buongiorno. I Maid, i va. I chasse.
Oh, yeah, now they're going that way. Ooh, good. I have no idea what even happened to half this stuff. Why do the wrecks count as buildings that I can... That's so goofy. Anyways, this is real. It's okay. Pushing through this is kind of annoying. This choke point. Is there like a better way I can go around? Just like hassle. To be quite honest, is a handful. I'm breaking their wonder if they keep this up. Okay, this might be the best way. Just go straight. I honestly, that might actually just be the best way, because this double bridge choke point here is not it. I think I'm gonna do that.
Sì, mi va.
It's kind of getting to the point where it's annoying now. Like trying to push into this. I don't really care about these traps, to be honest. No, the Hussars can stay here.
Sì. Sì, compru. Sì, compru. Ritacci. Harm. Evanzi. Sì, vosotros. Sì, compru. Vosotros.
Oh, what? How? Where did these guys come from? Oh my god.
Bonjour.
That's not good. Wait, actually, where did they just come from? What the heck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't think I'll get this up. There's no way they can let me get this up. Oh, that was kind of toxic of these guys. Where did they come from? They just walked up. From where? They didn't walk through here. Or they would have tried targeting that. Is there less space? Oh my god. What the? Wait, I still have allies? Wait, the orange is still helping me out here? What? What is happening?
Sì, compru. Sì. Ritacci.
Immédiatement.
Sì.
Il bouge du beau.
Buongiorno.
Immédiatement. Il bouge du beau. Il bouge du beau. Il bouge du beau. Il recoil.
Vosotros. Evanzi. Immediatement.
Oh my god, there was a splat through here. Oh, isn't that just tragic? There goes like all my farming. A lot of food to go down the drain, you know? Send these dudes in. Castle kill.
The Burgundians have reached Joan. Defend the maid with your lives.
Sì, compru. Sì, mastro. Travis. Ritacci. Compru. Evanzi. Sì, sì, mastro. Travis. Ritacci. Usò compru. Evanzi. Compru. Ritacci.
I'm so sick of the sheer amount of monks that they are just constantly just spamming my way.
Sì, sì, mastro. Sì, mastro.
How annoying, right? Just like,
Usò. Evanzi. Usò. Travis. Ritacci. Evanzi. Ritacci. Sì. Travis. Sì. Travis. Sì. Sì, mastro. Evanzi.
oh, she's running away.
Sì, sì, mastro.
Wait, they're gonna target my dudes here.
Sì, compru.
Bombard cannon instead of like killing all the units that are killing them. I'm cool with that. Pretty good.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
The end is nigh.
Joan! Oh no! The Pucelle has fallen into the hands of the insidious...
Okay, I guess that is the strat. You just come through here. This is so much easier to siege from. Yeah, I could have ended this 20 minutes earlier, I think, knowing that. Okay.
It was late at night when the soldiers brought Joan to Philippe. Calmly, he instructed all of us advisors to leave his tent. As soon as they were alone, La Pucelle began berating the Duke to his face. The Dauphin, she said, was chosen by God to be the savior of France, and he, Duke Philippe, was a traitor to his country. She was a zealot, as I have told you, my son. For her, the world was black and white. The goals of the Burgundian Duke were as incomprehensible to her as her righteous fire was to Philippe. I could see them through a slit in the tent door. The Duke could barely hide his disgust for this peasant girl who talked down to him as if he were a mere commoner. Yet, he retained his composure. When she was finished, he let a long silence fall on the room. At last, he spoke in a low voice. If the Dauphin is indeed your beloved savior, Joan, where was he at Paris? Where is he now? He did not allow her time to answer. The moment that I heard of your capture, I dispatched 2 emissaries, one to the English and one to your Dauphin, each with the same proposal. 10,000 ducats in return for La Pucelle. I am a man of my word, girl. If the Dauphin has not abandoned you and wishes to see you free, I will allow you to return to your holy mission. But if not... At that moment, 2 English soldiers entered the tent. With a look almost of pity for the young maiden, Philippe nodded. The Englishman grabbed her by the arms. As they dragged her out, the Duke sighed and said, "Alas, Joan, it is nothing personal. It is only politics."
Rue.
There she is now. Can you see? The English are tying her to the pole. For a short while, this girl was the symbol of French resistance. Now, her death will symbolize the final defeat of the Armagnacs. Watch, my son. Not the girl in the flames, but the men around her. The clerics, the inquisitors, the nobles of England and Burgundy. The men who decide the fate of nations. For them, for us, this is not the burning of a heretic, nor the downfall of a hero. It is, like all things, a means to an end.
Haunting. Alright, what did I miss on this map? What we got here? Said, don't worry about the French army down here. Okay, what is it? A fortress. Yeah, that is nice looking. Look at that. Pretty cool. And how does it compare to a castle? Castles have 8 and 11 base. So this is 12. Piers. Okay, same armor. Attack reload time. It's slower reload. Okay, that's pretty cool. Just having that there. You can definitely sneak by with some ships here if you want to. I guess you don't really need to deal with this. I mean, that's what the scouts and hint said. Like, don't even deal with this dude down here. Not worth it. Alright, I'm looking at where the best way. Oh, why does she have 1,000 HP off her horse, huh? Okay, let's see what there is to see. I guess you could go through here. There's literally no resistance through here. You could just go straight down through here. And then just like punch straight through. And then you just go through the wall. Honestly, just go through the wall and then you bait all the units in here into like archer fire or like hand cannoneers. Probably more likely right here, and then you just win. Then she'll get baited, or she'll be left on her own, and then it's just like this is one tower defending like this. Okay, that's probably the way to do it. Basically just rush. Actually, you know, you started 3 bombard cans. You could actually win this mission in like 10 minutes, I think, at this point. I kind of want to see if that works. Oh, I gotta stop timer. Not playing right now. Okay.
Si. Bonjour. Si. Bonjour.
Honestly, you could probably do that. You could probably just go straight through here. Your starting force and win. As long as you play the choke point right. You could have all your bombard towers, just like their cannons just keep shooting through here.
Bonjour.
Okay. Alright, that's a strat for anybody who wants to like speed run through. But yeah, honestly, I don't really have that much to say about this campaign. I thought this was a lot of fun. Like, honestly, part of that's because it was a lot easier and I didn't have to hustle that much. I definitely could have won these last 2 levels like 20 minutes sooner if I was just like not chilling so much. But yeah, I think the best way in this mission in particular is just go straight through here and then just so easy. Just go straight in a direct line. You can win. You probably don't even need that many units. You probably get like 10 paladins on top of your starting units and probably win pretty easily. But yeah, I had fun. I quite enjoyed this campaign here. I don't know, it's cool. And I like the intersection it has with the Joan of Arc campaign here. I don't know, it's just fun. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for like any of these other things happening at the same time, right? Forza doesn't really have that much of interaction. Vlad Dracula, not really. Eastern. Do any of these take place at the same time? Oh yeah, these do kind of take place at the same time. Jadwiga. That is the Polish phone. The Blood Star of the Poles. As youth as mercenary, fighting for they call it as Bohemians. Oh, it is nice that you finally get like, you know, gunpowder to use. I will say that. But overall, I would say this campaign's pretty good. I would give it like an 8 out of 10 for fun, 9 out of 10. It was fun. I enjoyed it. The Hautevilles, it was a little too hard, I think. I don't know. Some of this, it's just so annoying, right? So like some of the levels in this campaign are just, and I get that. Like that's the point. It's to put you in like an unfamiliar situation. That's why it's so hard. Or that's why it's classified as like 3 swords instead of 2. But overall, had a fun time. Hope you guys had a fun time watching. I will see you in the next one where I will finish up the Lords of the West with Edward Longshanks. See you there. Peace.